Hello everyone, welcome to another MLB 9 innings 21 video. Today I would like to go over how to train your player. A lot of times you'll get a player from comboing, all kinds of cards, or just out of a diamond pack or something, and you just get a diamond player. I have this Kevin Pillar here. I was just going to use him to sample. Basically, you'll get him to this screen. You'll pull him up and view his details, and then go right down here to the bottom to the training. Yeah, and then you'll start training him with batters. You see the development up there? That's where all your points are going when you train them. And with batters, you want them under contact, power, and eye. With the most being under contact, second power, and third eye. So you want the most of your points to be under contact. The second most points, maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe the most needs to be on power, but one or the other. But you shouldn't have any on speed and fielding, or the least amount possible. Basically how I do it, I add those two up during training, and if those 2 points add up to more than what the level is, that I'm on and in the training, then I'll go ahead and level reset him and try again. Yeah, you want to keep that as low as possible. I think the lowest I have on any player is like an 8, so it's hard, but you can do it. So I'll go ahead and start training him, and alright, and I got a 17 out of 20 right now with the Kevin Pillar. Didn't end up quite the way I wanted it to. I like to have power to be the second most and contact to be the most, but we can change that with amp tickets a little bit, but still not able to make up that much power. But yeah, you take them to 17 of 20, and then you want to use your amp tickets. You want to go through here and you find which ones you need for your player. Obviously you don't want to use any of the ones with speed or fielding on it, or at least as little as possible. I don't want to waste any good ones, because I need them for my team, and this guy isn't going to play in my team really. Yeah, we can use that. And what this is going to do, this is going to level up these certain stats. It's going to give me 1 on contact, 1 more on contact, and 2 more on eye. So I'll have 16 and 18. So yeah, 16 and 19. Yep. And yeah, you can adjust these a little bit however you want. I'm just going to throw a couple more on here that I'm not going to use, because I don't want to waste my good ones. I use these 2. Yeah, you shouldn't use these, but for this purpose, since I'm not going to use this guy, that's what I'm going to use. Oh, I just lost it. There. Yep, and as you'll see, his speed and fielding will go up. Yep. So, and that's how you get your players leveled up how you want. And you just have to keep repeating yourself until you do it. You keep having to use the level reset tickets to reset them back to 1, and keep repeating it. And then after you get them up to 20, then you want to use your skill change tickets. I have 11 of them, so we can try that out a little bit. If I can find them. There it is. Yep, he has barrel it up. I like 5-tool player. If I get that, I'm usually pretty happy. Charisma's good too. Yeah, that's not good. Prediction's good for simulating games. I'll take that for now, since I'm not. He's not gonna make my lineup, but yeah, I mean that's okay. Batting machine's okay. Spotlight's okay. Not ideal, but maybe with that with 5-tool player, I take that. Yeah, and also you want to use your grade increase resets. That's his middle line here. It says grade increase, and the blue number over on the side says 62. That's low. That's a really low number. Typically, 75 is the highest that you can get, and that's what you want. That will be your player's max. Then, you know, he will be maxed out as best as he can be, or that card can be. See, with him being at 62, he's probably missing a few points here. And you get those in your club store. Yep, your grade increase reset ticket. You use that on him, and he'll, you know, typically if he's that low as 62, he'll go up. I've seen him as low as 59, 58. Yeah, I just did my Jeff McNeil last week or so. I think it's on video, and he went up from a 60 something to a 75. So I was really happy with that. Yeah. And but yeah, and then that's the way you really improve your team. And then after that, you would go to, it has to be level 20, and you'd have to get all your skills leveled up. You have to get your skills maxed right there. All your upgrades, it gets 9 upgrades, and you get to put those upgrades on whatever level of skill you want. Batting machine, I think it'll only max out to level 6. So yeah, you just fill that up, and when you get all those maxed out, you can special train your player. And special training, this is where your development points come into play. Stat with the highest grade increase +2, I +2. So since he has the grade increase 19 or plus 19 points on his eye, that's what's going to go up. So yeah, I should have had that on contact or power, depending on what kind of player I would have. If you have a power hitter, you're going to want that on power. If you have a more consistent hitter, you know, that maybe doesn't need all that power, you might want to go more contact. So yeah, and then you can get 8 levels there, and I think when you go to Black Diamond, you'll get another level, an extra level. So yeah, and that's all you need to know about upgrading your players. There's a lot to it. It's a grind. It's fun. It's frustrating. Sometimes you put a lot of work into somebody, and then you get somebody else. Kind of like this, my McNeil here, and Panic, and Baez, all 3 of those guys. Yeah, I've put a lot of work into that Murphy. Yep, and then Panic came along. Yep, put a lot of work into the Murphy, then Panic come along, and then now I got the Baez. You know, Baez has a lot of power, it's nice. Doesn't have a lot of eye. Yeah. What to do. Yep, so Mets don't really have a good second baseman option. Can't wait to get this guy leveled up. Yep, he's gonna be nice. So alright, I'll go ahead and close this video out. Hopefully this helps a few players. If you had questions about training your players, I'll probably make another video in the next coming days about how to train your pitchers up. So yeah, like and subscribe for more content like this.